Hi, we are the Unplugged Live team, and we make camping and adventure videos in the Philippines. Right now, we are on a journey to showcase different campsites all over Negros Occidental. We want to share our experiences with you, the destinations we've been to, all of the sites and its scenic views. Join us in chasing adventures with a cup of coffee in between, falling in love with slow moments, appreciating the beauty of nature, and learning how beautiful life can be. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and sign up in this journey. We'd like you to be a part of the Unplugged Life crew.
Welcome to URADA!
Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless this food as we eat. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Slowing down is really a good idea, especially with all the busy lives that we have back in the city. The best time to do that is when we are camping. Because when we're camping, we become one with nature. We have the luxury and the privilege to pause for a while and reflect on things that are happening in our lives. Most people would say it's a way to escape the problems that we have in reality, when in fact, if you look at it in a different perspective, camping allows you to energize, to refresh, and renew your soul. It can be a sacred moment between you and yourself. You know, it's definitely not a bad idea to go where the Wi-Fi is weak sometimes.
If they wanted to stop it, they could, which is fine.
have a very bad news. Our alcohol burner just tipped off and suddenly it burned our table. We can't stop the fire because it's alcohol. It's still burning. Now G is very sad at the moment because we accidentally burned our table. Oh my god. So look at her. No. We don't have table anymore.
It just slipped our mind because we also used that yesterday. But yesterday maybe we were extra careful. Anyway, when bad things happen, you don't allow it to ruin your day. It was our mistake. I think someone here wants to take responsibility for it.
It's all accident. The original plan is to do kitchen here, but I already set it up, so I'm just lazy enough to set up again. So we decided to put it there. The other thing is the space is not wide. If you move a little bit, then you can spill all of the things around you. I just spilled the alcohol burner.
You can't stop it from burning because it's like a gel, right? So it's all over the table.
The lesson here is next time we should be more careful, and we don't need to use alcohol burner in that kind of wobbly table.
Yeah, and I think we shouldn't have put it on the table. We thought it would be fine, you know, but we were wrong. We actually have a choice not to show it to you guys, but we decided to show it to you because of, you know, the experience, all of us learning from one another. This circumstance can spare you from doing the same mistake that we did. Ever put your burner on top of your table, especially if it's not a flat surface, to put your stuff on? That's why you gotta be ahead of yourself sometimes. Everything's fine now. We should have just used the stove, you know. Guess we've tried it yesterday and it worked out pretty well. Yeah. But sometimes things just don't turn out the way we want them to. It's part of the experience. That's why we chose to show it to you guys. We want you to be part of that experience too.
We want you to be aware too. It's not rainbows and butterfly all the time.
And we want to be honest with you. That's one of the things that we really stand for in this channel. How we really had an amazing time here. The entire experience here is like a dream, a childhood dream for me personally. Yeah. I've always wanted something like this in our province, you know, a campsite just like this. It's a little bit of recap, you guys. We went here like 3 months ago, around January, in one of our first few videos on YouTube. We filmed it in this place. They didn't have this setup yet when we went here before. Now we were just so surprised when we got here. It's so beautiful.
Different vibe.
At night, the ambience is just so comforting and relaxing, and it's very inspiring. The bad thing may have happened
in the morning.
Unexpected things can happen. Turn around of events. At the end of the day, it's still a choice, you know. It's all about moving on quickly.
We'll just heat this up and then we will cook bacon and pancake.
Yeah, show you guys around because this place is just so beautiful. And we don't want to ruin the mood just because we burned the table. The one thing that made us a bit sad when we burned our table is because, you know, every week we invest in our content. You know, it's not cheap. Yeah, we like put a lot into our content, and we're just blessed because sometimes we have people who sponsor some episodes. As of this moment, you know, the oil hike price, it's just very expensive to travel. And we understand that some of you guys may think that we're some privileged brats just doing this thing, but just want to put it out there that we're doing this because it's our passion. It's not always about pretty skies, you know. Passion is about doing all the hard work and still staying on the course. That's what passion is. We have a lot of expenses doing this series, but because we believe that our videos will help people, that's because you guys keep on sharing our videos. We're very blessed to have you guys, just being there for us. That's more than enough. Every time we see campsites improving, we're not saying that our effort is like the biggest effort ever, but with the resources that we have, all the investment that goes into content creation, just to make this happen, just to film an episode, made us sad a bit. It's not that we're so attached to the table, but all the effort that goes behind the scene just to plan, produce, and release a video.
Invest time,
effort. The time, the effort, the blood, the sweat, the tears, sleepless nights, the money, all of that. It's not because we're privileged.
And it's not for free.
We're just blessed that sometimes campsites would invite us or give us like a chance to stay in their place for free.
Sometimes they saw our video and they contact us.
We're doing this because we really want to showcase to our audience how beautiful, not just Philippines,
Negros.
I mean like our province itself. We want to promote our province to people who are not living in our province, or maybe people who are already in our province but haven't been to the places that we've been to, especially when it comes to camping, since this channel is all about camping. We believe that there are still a lot of people who haven't seen the beauty of some places that we visit. That's why we are very passionate to show you guys all of these. So that's why we're just a little bit sad about the table, because we really invest a lot on these things.
The sentimental of the table.
Yeah, there's a sentimental value because when
we
you
use that a lot.
So many episodes. I just said that we're not attached to the table, but somehow it holds a value in our heart, because we wouldn't be able to make most of our videos if not because of that table. I know it's just a table. You guys might be,
you can buy that one.
You can buy another one.
When you think about that, you can just buy another one or maybe upgrade to another
but
gear.
It holds a special part in our hearts, like the value of small things. We would like to emphasize that, because sometimes you think that you like the big things more than the small things, but you know what, big things, they come from small things. How you take care of your resources, or how you maximize your resources, whatever it is that has been given to you, you take good care of it and develop it and multiply it. So that's our principle. That this is supposed to be a camping video, but we're just sharing our thoughts with you guys to be as raw as possible, because the only way to move on from something that happened is to talk about it. If you guys won't understand our point of view of why we really feel a little bit upset because of the table, although it was really our mistake, responsibilities on our side, what we're actually just saying is that we're trying to get you guys to our shoes, like why we feel upset after our mistake. We're not just saying this to make a huge thing out of it, but want you guys to see through us, to see beyond our setup. Us camping here, doing videos, we won't know everyone's opinion of us, and that's out of our control, but we just wanted to aware you guys that
we should appreciate small things.
Yeah, we should appreciate small things, and we're not just wasting our resources here, or we're not doing this because we're privileged, or you
can buy this and that.
Doing this for a goal. We're doing this because we have a vision, and you're following our journey, which is amazing.
If you have some insight, you can just comment it down below, guys. If you have things in your mind, you can just put it down there. Maybe how you can handle things, then you can comment it down below. It's already hot, and
I'm just gonna have our coffee here. It was just nice sharing it with you guys.
It's really good to feel that way.
And we really think of you guys as our friends too, joining us in this adventure, not just the good times, but also the bad stuff, everything else in between. That was so hectic.
So if I will ask you, G, which one do you like? The beach or the mountains or the forest?
Well, not really the ultimate one, but I've always wanted to sleep in the forest or the woods.
Just like this?
Yeah, just like this. With some platforms where we can lay our tents,
Just like camping in Korea, right?
Yeah, I think this is like the closest that we have here in our province. And I'm very glad that...
This is the first time that we have this kind of camping ground. It's
Yeah,
not ground actually, it's camping platform.
Yeah, it's cool. I think we've already been to a campsite where they had some platforms, but it wasn't like designed like this, you know? Big, tall trees and the ambience at night. You guys have seen that. It was awesome. Like,
They set up a lightings here.
string lights there. Had so much vibe to the place.
And
at
it's
night.
not fluorescent light.
And this is a good place for camping. They have glamping, they have the villas, they have the campsite. It's like an all-in-one variety show. It's awesome to be here. There's no insect last night. Even a mosquito.
Right.
Yeah, we opened the tent and
This
nothing.
bee has a insect trauma.
Yeah, I'm so
She
scared.
doesn't like
insects.
She doesn't like them. I don't know why. If she sees a little ant there, then she will shout from the top of her lungs.
I always like talking in the morning because we have all the energy in the world, you know.
We're a morning person.
Yeah, it's like that's a big lie. I mean, we are sometimes. Sometimes we're not.
In camping, we are a morning person. because
Yeah,
we-
I'm gonna check in with you guys
After
after
we cook this.
everything, right?
Hey guys, we already packed up. Thank you for camping with us. I hope you enjoy our adventure here in URADA, Negros Occidental. See you again next week. Bye!